Hello, this is Jocelyn Predovich, the founder of Lime Tree Lending Group. This short video will walk you through what to expect from beginning to end when buying a home. The first step is to get pre-approved for a loan. The most important reason to get pre-approved for a loan is so you know what you can buy. The first step in the loan pre-approval is the loan application. You can start your online loan application at limetreelending.com, click on Apply Online, and select the long application. When filling out the online loan application, this is really easy stuff that you'll know off the top of your head. It'll probably take you about 10 minutes. Your name, birthday, address, who you work for, and just a guesstimate of your debts and assets. Not to worry, the details will get finalized later. Once your application is received, it will be reviewed within a few hours. Credit will be pulled, and you will receive a phone call to go over the details. In this phone call, you will find out how much home you can buy, of course taking into account your comfort zone monthly payment, which loan is best for you, what monthly payments you can expect for the price range you will be shopping in, what down payment do you need, and what are the costs associated with closing a loan. Most of the time, the buyer will negotiate for the seller to cover some, if not all, of the costs. After your phone call, you will begin the next steps of gathering the documents needed to finalize your pre-approval. Pay stubs, which will be the last 30 days of pay stubs, last 2 years of tax returns and W-2s, and the last 60 days of bank statements. Now, if you're self-employed, you've been divorced, had a bankruptcy, or maybe you're doing a VA loan, there may be additional documentation required to finalize your pre-approval. After your documentation is received and verified, you will be considered fully pre-approved and you will receive a pre-approval letter. You can take this while you're out house shopping. Once you find the house that you want, you will submit an offer of what you're willing to pay along with your pre-approval letter. Of course, you'll go back and forth with the seller a few times until you reach an agreement. Once you're under contract, another set of steps will start. When you go under contract, it's important to note that you are required to put down a deposit, which is referred to as your earnest money. The earnest money will go towards your down payment. And not to worry, if you find something is wrong with the house or you decide that you're not comfortable with the terms of your loan, you can get out of your contract and receive your earnest money back if done so by the specific deadlines. You can ask your realtor for the details. Once going under contract, you can lock in your interest rate. You can't lock it in prior to. You don't have to lock it in as soon as you go under contract, but just know that's the first time that you are able to lock your rate. After going under contract, within 3 to 5 days, you'll perform an inspection, which will be to determine if there's anything wrong with the property. Notice the $ here at the inspection. There is a fee due at the time of service for the inspection. Once you are satisfied with the condition of the property, you will move forward with your appraisal. Your appraisal is just like your inspection. The fee for the appraisal is due at the time of service. Now, this can range anywhere from $350 to $450. The appraisal is to determine the current market value of your property. You'll notice that your processing and underwriting is going on simultaneously. Your processor's job is to submit everything to the underwriter in a specific fashion so the underwriter can go through and determine whether or not you will receive a loan to buy this property. Now, it is absolutely normal for the underwriter to come back and ask for additional information from you after the initial submission to underwriting. Your processor will then take all final documentation along with your appraisal and submit it in for final underwriting. Once this is submitted, within about 5 days, you will receive your final loan approval, unless the underwriter had some additional requests. After the final loan approval, within about 3 to 5 days, you will be going to closing. In the meantime, you'll be going over final closing documents, including your final numbers, none of which will be a surprise because you will have gone over everything prior to this, and you'll be working with your realtor to set up the time of closing. To prepare for closing, you'll need about an hour of time. You'll need a photo ID as well as your funds for closing. This can be in the form of a cashier's check or a wire that you coordinated prior to closing. Congratulations, you made it through the loan process. I hope you found this quick, short video informative so you know what to expect in this important journey. Of course, if you have questions or you'd like more information, don't hesitate to contact us. We'd be happy to hear from you. Additionally, if you haven't done so already, you can start your online application at limetreelending.com and click on Apply Online.